white helmet. Gonzalez is in third place.
And you got Morelli.
Place there. Picks up the slipstream. Brian Iriarte around the outside.
Oh, goodness me.
Leads Brian Iriarte. Will Brian Iriarte show the opposition just how good he is?
In there as well, Peter.
Where did he come from?
How'd you do that, Marco? Wow, you've woken up, haven't you?
Hey, you can't name me. Calm your nerves. Beñat Fernandez on the number 7. Sits on the brakes. He doesn't take the lead this time. And Ramadipa has a track limits warning. That's right, of course he didn't come, he was pit lane start yesterday, but that was a penalty. He started from 5th, sweeps up the inside, briefly takes the lead, but well, who's in front? I can't tell you who's...
Yeah, he will not want to go on the green anymore then, in towards the closing laps.
His qualifying position today, but still 15th to 5th kind of thing. Right, it
really.
is still number 7 Beñat Fernandez.
Goodness me, just there was a variety of lines there, wasn't there? I mean, this is as Morelli dives up the inside of Iriarte again. 2 riders really.
So it is Iriarte on the 51. Capuchin in the white helmet, 17 around the end.
Case that we're seeing now, Peter, is riders not wanting to lead potentially. I mean, it's getting very messy now. It's as if the top of the game, but Veda Pratama is starting to get away from it, Peter. He's got a couple of bike links.
Outside, Gonzalez inside in 3rd place.
Pushing down. For a lot of them, they don't really want to lead coming down the start and finish straight. They want to be the ones doing the dive bombing, not the ones getting quarter of a second ahead of them. Will it last into these last 2 laps that we have? Junior, the number 70, up into 8th place as well, just off the back of the leading group then. So a lot of the dive bomb, and it was Ramadipa doing the biggest dive bomb of them all. But it's going to be Morelli who goes through the front of that Rookies Cup action. Mitani up into 4th position at the first turn then. So it's all on riders who maybe had a little bit left in the tank come after the end of free practice and qualifying. Is Guillaume Plump going wide, getting all crossed up. It's Morelli leading the way for the final 2 laps then.
So there's the white helmet of Capuchin. He's dropped back to about 6th place.
Fine. We've a lot better here today as we see Morelli now moved up into 3rd.
Yeah.
Ramadipa in 2nd place now. That is why then they don't want to be the one that's getting dive bombed and determined.
It's now really a test of Brian Iriarte again. Can he respond to... They go down! I mean, Morelli's a guy who you always think could win any weekend, but it just doesn't come together.
So we are seeing more silly sort of antics in the penultimate corners.
There's another, you know, a thinker we haven't talked.
They're down! Morelli and Iriarte! Both of them! Goodness me!
Maybe this is his day.
Morelli's becoming a bit of an enigma, isn't he? On his day, he is quicker than
too much about it. I think it's back in 11th place. It's the 54 of Veda Pratama, and I can just imagine he is the sort of...
That's blown the championship wide open again! Absolutely everybody in this field by a little bit of a margin, to be honest.
Well, that's right. We saw that at Aston last year. The guy who's sitting there in the middle of the pack, not wanting to do anything too dramatic, and going to wait to see how things...
Shock!
Absolutely. They just both wanted the same bit of road there. And obviously, there was, you know, one weekend doesn't make a championship, does it?
No. But what is... there's no doubt in his talent, but he's got...
His unfold.
Carlo Thompson's another one of those riders, I reckon, Peter. He was in 8th crossing the line, but found himself right...
Room.
Goodness me, look at this.
So change direction.
He goes wide, and Morelli says, yeah, keep that consistency. Can he do it today, Mr. No Plan B?
Right, down the waterfall again, it is Brian.
Up front. After that, goodness me. That was, oh no, who was that? It wasn't Plonk. I love that, but then...
Yeah, and then Brian is turning back to get online.
And Morelli's
running. Iriarte that leads. Capuchin in 2nd base. Marco Morelli in 3rd. Is it Gonzalez?
Going wide. It was somebody else then. Could have been Singapore actually.
Wide, yeah.
Well, it's all on there, Peter. Look who we've got. Pratama out the front.
The inside, he has to back out of it, but Capuchin takes the lead.
And you were absolutely right in terms. He's down into 7th place now. I think it was Mike Hugh, unfortunately.
Right, so down
He's run away with it. It's going to be 3 wins from 4. Should he keep it on the road? And of confidence, Peter. Ramadipa, who of course got that 2nd place yesterday, up there in
drop. They go off the waterfall. And it is Marco Morelli who has the slightest advantage.
Mitani on course for a debut podium in Rookies Cup. Could he be? But it looks in the leading group in the dry today. He's carried through. He knows he can do it now. And off he goes. That was advantage.
There is the 51 of our, well, he can sometimes...
Car pushing is going to try and take it from him as well.
Can Veda Pratama really...
Finish there. He is, well, with Uriarte getting bullied about at the moment, that is certainly...
Points leader, depending on where he is.
Exactly, but he's not at the moment. He'll be firmly in second place, finishing in a position like that. There's...
Win 3 races out of 4, if you like, after the double in Mugello here. We're just
helping things in his favour. He's back in the live cup standings in the lead at the moment.
Right, okay, so Carpucci.
Pugliese then, the 31, has not had a great weekend of it so far. Had a
2 laps remaining. Will be the last lap as they go on to the start and finish now. Starting the last lap, he now has a bit of a break. He is ahead of the 32 of Kienda Ramadipa.
Very nonplussed expression about him all weekend long so far, but he might well be feeling...
He has a superb advantage. 1 second he has over the rest of the pack, and he has to do yesterday's winner. Then it is the 11 with the yellow helmet.
A little bit happier after this. Morelli still leads down in towards turn 1, but goodness me, how many riders have
been that absolutely superbly? He's well capable of it.
4 abreast in towards turn 1.
Of Gonzalez in 3rd place. Uriarte pushed back to 4th with the...
Rest do you want to beat? Ramadipa goes in a 2nd place then.
And Brian Uriarte.
Mitani leaves it as late as he possibly can. Ramadipa up the inside. Indonesia could have 2.
Orange helmet.
God, look at that there, Ramadipa in 2nd place. Where he finished yesterday, he's got Carpucci.
Came up the inside from about 10th place to 5th place on the brakes there into the first right-hander.
Riders on the podium here today, Peter. It's absolutely all on for it.
And surely the guys behind are going to...
Ahead of him, this is a cracking race. Carpucci from pole, really showing us what he can do here in the drop. But it's Morelli, look, you've got to be careful, guys. You can't let him get away. This is getting a bit...
Knock each other up, and Veda's just got a clear road ahead of him. He just has to put in that perfect lap.
Today.
Absolutely superb stuff, isn't it? And Marco has gone back to 7th.
Oh, big move there for 3rd place. Benyat Fernandez up the inside of Pugliese.
As he did in Italy, and he knows he can do it. He probably doesn't know that he's got just an advantage of place. Benyat Fernandez was up to 5th. But look at that, 3 abreast. And
you see there, moves him wide. But as I was saying, you know, Morelli's not a rider you want to let get away.
No, he isn't, unless he sees, of course, one of the TV screens around the track. And a lot of the riders do that. They look up at the inside. Just talking about it was Benyat Fernandez, but of course, it really isn't an open. I think Brian Uriarte has seen that too, and he knows it. He was around to watch TV screens, and then he'll know exactly how it's going. It's 1 second he has. Mitani up into seeking opportunity into the left-hander, climbing the hill now, go across the top, sweeping Marco Morelli, be so superb at Assen, and that's why I think he moved up into 5th place.